AgWeek weather is sponsored by Bremer Bank. Connect with a banker today at bremer.com.
The region has seen 60-degree weather one day, followed by a blizzard the next. So what can the region expect in the coming weeks? Here's John with our AgriWeather outlook.
The weather pattern is evolving again. This is a typical one for the season, but one of which we have not seen much of this winter. It's a more active pattern, and we are going to see, I think, a little more stormy weather. With that will come a definite increase in the thunderstorm activity. Now, we've seen that across the south this winter and early spring season, but now with warmer temperatures, that stuff is starting to creep up into the Midwest at times. So I think with storm systems passing through, we're going to see more of those outbreaks of strong thunderstorms into the Middle West as we go through the next couple of weeks. And a lot of those same storms are going to be producing the more typical March-type precipitation in the northern plains and the Great Lakes, and that's going to introduce chances for rain and also for snow. Storm tracks, of course, will mean everything. But the jet stream right now, we're seeing this rather an odd polar jet stream. That's because of a bit of a storm system coming out this weekend. That progresses on through, and we still find ourselves with southwest to northeast flow for a while. But as we get on through the week, we're going to see that kind of turn back into more of a west to east pattern. Meteorology, we call that zonal flow. There is ridging along the east coast that will not only bring mild weather to the eastern states, also, at least for the time being, an absence of precipitation, but the next low will then dig in through, and that will likely produce more weather through the Midwest and parts of the northeastern states. The subtropical jet stream staying pretty far south, keeping the real hot weather down there. Mostly South Florida and Texas for the United States. Southern California and Arizona are a little cooler than average this spring. We're not seeing any really cold weather dropping down, but we will see periodic rounds of freezing weather, not only in the northern Rockies, but dropping into the northern plains from time to time this week. The second week of the forecast, the second full week of March as well, we'll again see some colder temperatures dropping down, another low pressure trough passing through the Great Plains region, and each one of these will bring potential storms to portions of the Deep South and the Middle West. As we look at this first week, March 3rd through 9th, we are looking for a lot of thunderstorm activity, probably a couple of rounds in the Mid-South into the eastern part of the country. There will be the exiting snow and rain system moving northward toward Hudson Bay, and a lot of stormy weather out along the west coast. The second week of the forecast will likely bring at least one, maybe two additional rain snow chances to the northern plains. Little hard to say exactly if those would be big storms or modest storms and exactly what their track will be. And we'll continue to see thunderstorms across the south and the lower Midwest.